So we've arrived in Manila, Dusit Thani. Last time we were in Manila was 10 years ago. So just near the hotel, waiting for the jeepneys to go past. Ambulance stuck with all the traffic, but that is good night day one in Manila. Tomorrow we're going to see some other sights before we fly off to the island of Bohol. Okay, so it's the next morning. The weather's not too great, but there's Manila in all its glory. So we're out about on the streets of Manila, trying to find a Starbucks with an armed guard standing there. So we're about to get the metro to Rizal Park, and then we're going to go and see Intramuros, like the old walled city. We bought our tickets, but we're not exactly sure where we're going. 2 stops. Here it comes. And then we change trains. So we've just come off the first stop and we're trying to work out where to go for the next stop. Jeepneys going past, they look amazing. Yeah, Manila. Not the nicest cities, but colourful, busy. Rainy season kicks in. Manila's famous for its dodgy traffic, look at that. So managed to get in, but we're looking at not Starbucks but egg bucks. Delicious. It's just so hot and it's humid. The weather looks overcast, but it's hot. Huge statue. And then the National Museum of Natural History. There's loads of stray cats. 2 over there. Filipino-Korean soldier monument to soldiers who died in the Korean War. So this is the start of Rizal Park. There's a jeepney up close. So the weather's holding off. So yeah, remember here from 10 years ago. I don't remember all the kitchen houses there. So just wandering through, we're trying to find the start of the walled city, listening to Celine Dion come from the speakers. This is the Chinese garden. There's actually not much in the Chinese garden, so maybe that's why we didn't come in last time. I think we found the entrance to Intramuros. So we're within the walled city, but it's just a place anyway. But old Spanish colonial buildings perhaps. But we're heading towards the big Catholic cathedral. The start of Fort Santiago. So the Museum of Rizal. Pictures and stuff. Get into the river. There we are. Sig. And then the dungeons. So we're just going to try to get a metro back because we couldn't get a taxi. But look at the car. Can't explain it. Final stretch. So we're back at the supermarket. Delicious flavour of a snack. It's 20 to 7. We were going to get a taxi to this bar, but you've got to wait so long for a taxi, and then the taxi takes as long as it takes to walk, so we're walking. This is what the police look like here, a mixture of the Mounties. They've got wellies and yeah, look at them. They don't recognise it at all, even though we were here 10 years ago. It's obviously the expat place to go. That's Heckle and Jekyll done, now back to the hotel. So that is it. Goodbye from Manila. Tomorrow we go to one of the Filipino islands. we are. Ended up in Tagabilaran Airport, Bohol. 35 minutes to the hotel. Pool and the beach beyond which you can't see, but we're about to head into town to buy some supplies. Streets outside the hotel. Try to find a mini mart or something. Maybe book a tour for tomorrow. Loads of bars everywhere, loads of Korean restaurants. We reckon there's a lot of Korean tourists coming here because it's fairly close for them. But yeah, definitely geared for the tourist. So just loads of shops and bars around here. Very, very touristy, but gorgeous. It's the spot. So it's the next morning and we're just waiting for our tour around the island. There was a massive snake. Died 3 years ago apparently. So it's not the most, not the best place for these animals, I don't think. So here it is, the man-made forest. A tourist attraction through a forest, yeah. Not that great, but it's alright, I suppose. Chocolate. About a quarter of the way up. It's very specific. These unique landforms were formed ages ago. Damn. What we bought. This could be it. Looks like there's a show coming on. We survived, bumped my head a little bit on the roof. So there's our vessel for the next few hours. Look at the water though. The water. So if they're locked up in the cages like they are in some of the places down where we were yesterday, they commit suicide somehow. Eat lizards and insects and stuff like that. And there's Prince Charles holding one. Skeleton of one. Look at all these little chicks. Back to the taxi. Glad we've seen them. So this is goodbye from Bohol and the Philippines.